You ever get that? Like you're waiting for a package, all excited, and then it shows up in just a boring brown box.
Yeah, kind of takes the fun out of it, doesn't it?
Totally. Especially now when everyone's buying online. That packaging, it's like your first real hello from the brand.
It's true. It's more than just cardboard. That unboxing, it's an experience. It can totally make or break how you feel about what you just bought.
And that's where a company like PackMojo comes in, right? They're all about custom packaging. But it's not just slapping a logo on a box and calling it a day, is it?
Nope, not even close. What's really cool about PackMojo is they get it. They understand that whole unboxing thing is like a mini event now. And they want to help brands use that to tell their story, to make that connection with the customer right from the start.
So they're more like your packaging partner, not just some company you order boxes from.
Exactly. They're there to help you figure it all out. They'll offer support, give you ideas, even point out things you might not have thought about. It's about making your brand the best it can be, and packaging's a part of that.
And they've got a ton of options too, right? Like way more than just your average box factor.
Oh yeah, for sure. Over 40 different types of packaging they work with.
Wow. So what else is there besides the usual boxes? I'm curious now.
Well, you've got your mailer boxes. Those are popular. But they've also got those eco-friendly padded mailers. And then there are the really nice rigid boxes, for a more high-end feel. And even custom tissue paper. It's all about making that unboxing special.
So they've got something for pretty much any product you can think of. But ordering custom packaging, that can get kind of complicated, right?
You're telling me. But PackMojo, they've actually made it super easy, like surprisingly so. No more headaches trying to figure out sizes and materials and all that. They've really streamlined the whole process.
Well, that's a relief. But you know what else is important these days? Something we all got to think about. Sustainability.
Absolutely. And PackMojo's on top of that too.
So what are they doing that's different? Fill me in.
Okay, so they're all about making sustainable packaging the norm, not some special extra thing you got to pay more for. It's like, why should we have to choose between a healthy planet and awesome packaging, right?
Right. It should just be a given. So how are they doing that?
They use a lot of recycled materials like paper and cardboard. And get this, they're FSC certified.
Which is huge GE. That little FSC logo, it means the materials they're using are coming from responsibly managed forests. They're doing their part to protect the planet, which is awesome. But it gets even better.
Way better. They've teamed up with this group, EcoMatcher, and they plant trees to offset the impact of making all that packaging.
Oh, wow, that's so cool. How many trees are we talking here?
Get this, over 4,350 trees already.
Yeah.
That's not just a few trees in your backyard, that's a whole forest they're helping to grow.
That's incredible. Okay, I'm impressed. But what about the inks they use? What are they doing there?
Ah, they thought of that too. They use soy-based inks.
Soy-based inks. Tell me more about that. How is that different or better?
It's way better for the environment. See, those traditional inks, they're petroleum-based. Not good. Soy-based inks, they come from a renewable resource and they break down much easier, which makes them much friendlier to the environment. They don't stick around in landfills or pollute the water like the other stuff.
Okay, that makes sense. But do they print as well as the regular inks?
Even better, actually. The colors are more vibrant and they last longer. It's a win-win. Good for the planet, good for your brand.
Now that is seriously cool. Okay, so they're doing a lot of great things for the environment. They've got all these options, but what about different types of businesses? Can they handle both small businesses and big companies?
Totally. They've really thought about that, making it work for everyone.
So like if I'm just starting out, I don't need to order a bazillion boxes.
No way. They have really low minimums. Some start as low as 100 units.
Oh, wow, that's perfect for trying things out.
Exactly. Test a new design, do a limited run for something special. It's up to you.
No pressure to fill up a warehouse or anything.
Exactly. And then, if you're a bigger company, they can handle that too. Scaling up, keeping the quality high, they've got you covered.
Okay, so how do they make sure everything's good to go when it's a big order?
They're really strict about quality.
Right.
Every step of the way, they're checking and double-checking. From the design phase to the printing and all the way to the final product.
So nothing slips through the cracks.
Exactly. And they have dedicated account managers for the bigger clients too.
So there's always someone there to help if you need it. That's awesome. Okay, but enough about the how. Let's talk about the who. Can we see some examples of how PackMojo has actually helped businesses? Real-world stuff.
Totally. Let's get into some case studies.
Perfect.
So first up, there's this really cool company, My Athlete Box.
My Athlete Box, what's that all about?
It's a subscription box, but geared towards women and fitness.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
So They put together these boxes full of awesome stuff. Healthy snacks, workout gear, beauty products, you name it.
That's a great idea. But there's a lot of subscription boxes out there. How do they stand out?
Their packaging is a big part of it. That's where PackMojo came in. They helped them create these custom corrugated mailer boxes.
Corrugated mailer boxes. Sorry for the dumb question, but what makes those special?
You know those sturdy cardboard boxes you get sometimes? Usually brown on the inside?
Yeah, those are pretty strong.
Exactly. They're perfect for shipping because they can take a beating. Really important for subscription boxes since they're going through the mail so much.
Makes sense.
And it wasn't just about being practical. PackMojo helped them design these boxes that would really grab your attention. Used bold colors, really captured the whole vibe of My Athlete box. They wanted the packaging to be just as exciting as what's inside.
So did it work?
Big time. In fact, the co-founder of My Athlete box, Justin Coldiron, he said this, and I quote, "Since day one, it's been nothing but incredible. The PackMojo team has been there for us, answering all of our questions, concerns, and doing it with patience and efficiency. PackMojo is a fantastic brand that offers high-quality service and boxes, and we couldn't be more grateful for what they have done for us so far."
Wow, they sound really happy.
They are.
Okay, you've got me convinced. But you said you had another example. Something totally different.
Oh yeah, totally different vibe. This one's OVRY.
OVRY. Never heard of it.
They do at-home fertility and pregnancy tests.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a completely different ballgame. I bet the packaging for something like that is super important. It's a sensitive topic.
You got it. It can't be too clinical, right? But it also has to be discreet. It's a tough balance to strike.
Definitely. So what did they come up with?
PackMojo helped them design these custom folding carton boxes.
Folding carton boxes. What are those exactly?
You know those boxes you see a lot with like cosmetics, electronics? Sometimes medicine comes in them too.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean.
They're made from just one piece of cardboard, but they fold up really cleverly into a sturdy box.
And you can do a lot with the design, right?
Tons, which is why they're so popular. And they're great for things like those test kits because they're practical, easy to use.
That makes sense. Did OVRY have anything to say about working with PackMojo?
They did. And guess what? They loved them too.
No way. Everyone loves PackMojo.
Seems like it. I mean, the co-founder and CEO of OVRY, Jackie Rind, she said, and this is a direct quote, "Working with PackMojo has been such a delight. PackMojo's customer service is excellent. PackMojo has been very helpful in sourcing the packaging that we need, helping us work through the process, and being extremely thorough to avoid costly mistakes."
It really seems like PackMojo goes above and beyond. It's not just about selling boxes.
Nope, they're invested in helping these businesses succeed, which is really cool.
It is. Okay, I'm sold. Where do I sign up? But seriously, before I run off and order 1,000 boxes, is there a way to see these different options in person? Can you even get samples of custom packaging?
Totally. They actually have this thing called the PackMojo sample kit.
A sample kit, like for packaging, that's so cool.
Right. It's awesome. You get to see their most popular box styles, check out the printing quality, all that.
Yeah.
It's really helpful to feel the different materials, see those soy-based inks in person.
Oh, I bet. But what if I have something really specific in mind, like a weird shape or something? Can they do that?
Definitely. They do all kinds of custom samples. If it's the size and the shape you're worried about, they've got structural samples. Or if you want to see how your logo would actually look printed, they'll do a simplified sample for you.
Right.
And then, if you're really serious, like ready to commit, they can do a pre-production sample, which is like the real deal.
Wow, so you can go from idea to actual box in your hands? That's amazing. But those pre-production samples, those got to be expensive, right?
Yeah, they can be a little pricey. But get this. If you decide to go ahead and place an order, and it's for 500 units or more, PackMojo will actually reimburse you for those samples.
Seriously, they'll give you your money back.
Yep.
Wow. They're really serious about making sure you're happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all about that whole empowering brands thing. They know this is an investment, and they want you to feel good about it.
That's so awesome. Honestly, they've really impressed me. It's more than just boxes to them, isn't it?
Not at all. They're changing the game, showing everyone that packaging can be sustainable, it can be beautiful, and it can make a real difference.
It's like they're saying, don't underestimate the power of a box.
Right. It's the first thing your customer sees.
So true. All right, I've got one last question for you, and then I'll let you go. When was the last time you got a package? And the packaging, just the packaging, made you stop and think, wow, that's cool.
Ooh, that's a good one. I think it was.
We'll leave that hanging for our listeners. Think about it, everyone. When was the last time a box really wowed you? And what did that tell you about the brand? It's more than just cardboard people. All right, that's it for our deep dive into PackMojo. They've got a website, they've got social media. Go check them out. Thanks for listening, everyone.